It's no good you're going on. I can't open the sardines and answer the telephone. I've only got one pair of feet. Hello? Yes, but there's no one here, love. No, Mr. Brent's not here. He lives here, yes, but he don't live here now because he lives in Spain. Mr. Philip Brent, that's right, the one who writes the plays, that's him, only now he writes them in Spain. What? No, she's in Spain too. They're all in Spain, love. There's no one here. Am I in Spain? No, I'm not in Spain, dear. I look after the house for them, only I go home at 1 o'clock on a Wednesday, and I've got a nice plate of sardines to put my feet up with, because it's the royal... You know, on the telly, the royal... Oh, where's the paper? Oh, if it's to do with the letting of the house, you'll have to ring the house agents, because they are the agents for the house. It's Squire, Ackerman... Who's the other one? No, they're not in Spain. They're next to the phone in the study. It's Squire, Ackerman... Oh, hold on, I'll go look. Always the same story, isn't it? The minute you take the weight off your feet, down it all comes on your head. And then I take the sardines. No, I leave the sardines. No, I take the sardines.
You leave the sardines and you put the receiver back.
Oh, I put the receiver back.
And you leave the sardines.
I leave the sardines.
You leave the sardines.
I put the receiver back and I leave the sardines.
Right.
We've changed that, haven't we, love?
No, love.
That's what I've always been doing.
Well, I shouldn't say that, Dottie, my precious.
How about the words, sweetheart? Am I getting some of them right?
Some of them have a very familiar ring.
Only it's like a slot machine in there.
I know.
I open my mouth and I never know if it's going to come out 3 lemons or 2 oranges and a banana.
Anyway, it's not midnight yet. We don't open till tomorrow, so you're holding the receiver.
Oh, I'm holding the receiver.
Squire Ackerman, hold on.
Squire Ackerman, hold on. I'm putting it down. Always the same story, isn't it? You put your feet up for 2 minutes and immediately they all come running in after you.
Hold it.
I have a housekeeper, yes, but this is her afternoon off.
Hold it, Gary. Dottie.
We've got the place entirely to ourselves.
Hold it, Brooke. Dottie.
Come back?
Yes. Go out again with the newspaper.
The newspaper? Oh, the newspapers!
Yes, you put the receiver back, you leave the sardines, and you go out with the newspaper.
Here you are, love.
Sorry, love.
Don't worry, Dottie, it's only the technical.
It's the dress, Gary, honey. It's the dress rehearsal.
Well, I thought it was the technical. So when was the technical?
So when's the dress? We open tomorrow.
Well, we're all thinking of it as the technical, aren't we, love?
It's all those words, sweetheart.
Dottie, don't worry about the words.
They're coming up like oranges and lemons.
Dottie, your words are fine. Your words are better than the you know what I mean? I mean, don't you think so?
Sorry?
All right, so fine. So he's the, fine. But Dottie, you've been playing this kind of part for, well, you know what I mean.
All right, so, Gary, Brooke, you're off. Dottie is holding the receiver.
Yeah, but, I mean, Lloyd, look, we've only had 2 weeks to rehearse. Here we are. We're all thinking, my God, we don't know where we are, but by God, here we are, you know?
That's right, my sweet. Isn't that right, Lloyd?
Beautifully put, Gary.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to play Okahumka all the rest of this week. Then with Wukuchi the week after that. Then God knows where, and God knows where else for God knows how long, and we're all of us feeling pretty much, you know? I mean, aren't you?
Sorry?
Right, so, Gary, Brooke, you're off.
I'm sorry, Lloyd, just sometimes you gotta come right out with it,
Right.
Thanks, Lloyd.
Of course. So you're off.
Listen, Lloyd, since we've stopped, can I just say something? Lloyd, I've worked with a lot of directors before, but, some of them were bastards. Some of them were geniuses, but I have never met someone who is so totally and completely, I don't know.
Thank you, Gary. I'm very touched. Now, would you get off the fucking stage? And, Brooke.
Sorry?
Are you in?
In?
Are you there?
What?
Okay, you're out. I'll call again later. And on we go. Dottie is holding the receiver.
Okay, so there I am, holding the receiver. I put the receiver back, and I leave the sardines. Always the same story, isn't it?
And you take the newspaper.
I leave the sardines. I take the newspaper. Always the same story, isn't it? It's a weight off your mind and a load off your stomach, and off at last I go.
Leaving the receiver.
I have a housekeeper, yes, but this is her afternoon off. So, we've got the place entirely to ourselves. I'll just check. Hello? Anyone at home? Nope, there's no one here. So, what do you think?
Great. And this is all yours?
Oh, just a little shack in the woods, really. A converted posset mill, 16th century.
It must have cost a bomb.
Yes, well, one has to have somewhere to entertain one's business associates. Someone coming over at 4, in fact. Arab sheik, oil, you know.
Right. And I've got to get those files to our Basingstoke office by 4.
Yes, we'll only just manage to fit it in. I mean, we'll only just do it. I mean,
Right then.
we won't bother to chill the champagne.
All these doors.
Oh, only a handful, really. A study, the kitchen, and a self-contained service flat for the housekeeper.
Right. And which one's the...
Which?
You know.
The usual offices through here.
Fantastic.
I've lost the sardines again. Ah!
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought there was no one here.
I'm not here, I'm awful. It's the royal, you know, on the telly where they wear all those hats and they're all covered in fruit. And who are you?
I'm from the agents.
From the agents?
Squire, Hackham, and Dudley.
Well, which one are you then? Squire, Ackham, or Dudley?
I'm Tramplemain.
Walking in here as if you own the place. I thought you was burglar.
No, I just came in to go into a few things. You know, just check some of the measurements. Do one or two odd jobs. And a client. I'm showing a prospective tenant over the house.
What's wrong with this door?
She's thinking of renting it. Her interest is definitely aroused.
That's not the bedroom.
The bedroom... Oh, no, that's the downstairs bathroom in WC suite. And this is the housekeeper, Mrs. Crockett.
Clackett's dear Clackett.
Oh, hi.
She's not really here.
Oh, I'm off, only it's the royal... You know, with the axe.
Don't mind us.
I'll have the sound on low.
We'll just inspect the house.
Oh, and only now I've lost the newspaper.
I'm sorry about this.
Sardines.
That's all right. We don't want the television, do we?
Sardines.
I've forgotten the sardines.
God, Lloyd, these sardines, they're driving us mad.
Something wrong with the sardines. Poppy.
There's 4 plates of sardines coming on in Act 1 alone. I mean, she takes them, then I take them, they go here, they go there. I mean, aren't you feeling, you know?
Sorry?
The sardines.
What sardines? Change the sardines?
Yes, make it 4 grilled red herring off the bone.
Oh, okay, fine. It's hard for you to joke. You're sitting out there. We're up here. We've got to do it. Plus bags, plus boxes, plus doors, you know?
We're not getting at you, Poppy Love. We think the sardines are lovely.
Oh, you know, I'm just trying to, you know?
Right, so what do you want to change, Gary? The bags, the boxes, the door?
No, we can't start changing things now, love.
No, I'm just saying, okay? Bags, boxes, doors, sardines, words, us. Okay? I've made my point.
You certainly have, Gary. You got that, Poppy?
Well...
Right, and from Dottie's exit. And, Poppy,
yes?
don't let this happen again.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Lloyd. You know, just sometimes you gotta go right out there and say it, you know?
Of course.
Better out than, you know.
Much better, as long as Dottie's happy.
Oh, absolutely happy, Lloyd, my love.
Would you do something for me then, Dottie, my precious?
Oh, anything, Lloyd, my sweet.
Take the sardines off with you?
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't want the television, do we?
Only she's been in the family for generations.
Great. Come on, then. I've got to be in Basingstoke by 4.
Perhaps we'll just have a glass of champagne.
We'll take it up with us.
Oh, yes, well...
And don't let my files out of sight.
no, only...
What?
Well...
Huh?
She has been in the family for generations.
Sardines! Sardines, sardines. It's not for me to say, of course, dear. Only I will say this. Don't think twice about it. Take the plunge. You'll really enjoy it here.
Oh, great.
Won't we, love?
Yes. Oh, yes.
And we'll enjoy having you here, won't we, love?
Well,
Terrific.
Sardines, sardines. You can't put your feet up on an empty stomach, can you?
You see? She thinks it's great. She's even making us sardines.
Well.
So, which way?
all right, before she comes back with the sardines.
Up here?
Yes, yes.
In here?
Yes. Oh.
It's another bathroom.
No.
Always trying to get me into bathrooms.
I mean in here.
Oh, black sheep.
It's the airing cupboard. This one.
Oh, you're in a real state. You can't even get the door open.
No, it's
Hold
Mrs.
it.
Clackett's afternoon off, remember?
Hold
We've got
it.
the place entirely to ourselves.
And God said, hold it. Oh, and they held it. And God saw that it was terrible.
Sorry, everyone, this door won't open.
Sorry, love, this door won't close.
And God said, puppy.
Sorry, everyone. Is that my fault? You know how stupid I am about doors.
Freddie, my sweet, you're doing it perfectly.
As long as it wasn't me that broke it.
Oh, and there was Poppy. And God said, be fruitful and multiply and fetch Tim to fix the doors.
Oh, I love technicals.
She loves technicals, isn't she? I mean, she loves technicals. Dottie, where's Dottie?
Everyone's always so nice to everyone.
Isn't she just, I mean, she really is, isn't she? Belinda's being all, you know.
But Freddie, my precious, don't you like a nice all-night technical?
The only thing I like about technical rehearsals is having a chance to sit on the furniture.
Oh, Freddie, my precious, it's lovely to see you cheering up and making jokes.
Was that a joke?
Oh, this is such a lovely company to work with. It's such a happy company.
Wait till we get to Howie in the Hills in 12 weeks' time.
Are you all right, Lloyd, my precious?
Yes, well, I'm starting to know what God felt like when he sat out there in the darkness creating the world.
What did he feel like, Lloyd, my
I'm
love?
very pleased he'd taken his Valium.
Well, he had 6 days, of course. We've only got 6 hours.
Where the fuck is Tim? Oh, and there the fuck was Tim. And God said, let there be doors that open when they open and close when they close.
Do something?
Doors.
I was doing front of house.
Doors?
Doors?
Tim, are you fully awake?
Lloyd, he has been putting the setup all weekend.
You're not trying to do too much, are you, Tim?
Oh, Tim, my love, this door won't close.
Oh, yeah, and this one up here won't, you know.
Oh, right.
Lloyd, he hasn't been to bed for 48 hours.
Don't worry, Tim. Only another 24 hours, it'll be the end of the day.
Oh, look, he's come down to earth amongst us.
All right, so fine, since we've stopped. It took 2 days to put the set up, so we shan't have time for a dress rehearsal. Don't worry, all right? Think of opening night as the dress rehearsal. If we can just get through the play once tonight for doors and sardines, that's what it's all about. Doors, sardines, getting the sardines on, getting the sardines off. That's farce. That's the theater. That's life.
Oh, Lloyd, you're so deep.
So look, don't worry about it. Just keep going, all right? Bang, bang, bang. Bang, you said it. Bang, you're on. Bang, you do it. Bang, you're off, and everything will... Wait, where's Selston?
Oh, no.
Not already.
Souston!
I thought he was out front with you.
I thought he was around back with you. Oh, is Mr. Malbury in his dressing room?
Oh, he wouldn't. Not at a technical rehearsal, would he?
Would who?
It's Selsden. We can't find him.
Oh, I'm sure he wouldn't. Not at a technical.
You have a chance he would.
Would what?
Oh, now, come on, my sweets, be fair. We don't know.
We mustn't jump to any conclusion.
But let's just get the understudy dressed. Tim,
Yes.
hurry up with those doors. You're going on as the burglar.
Oh. Right.
He shouldn't have been out of sight. I said he should never be out of sight.
Well, he's been as good as gold all the way through rehearsals.
Well, yeah, because in the rehearsal room it was all, I mean, I don't know, but there we all were, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, there was no set. You could see everyone.
Right, and here it's all, you know?
Split into two. There's a front and a back, and instantly we've lost him.
You looked in the lavatories?
Yes.
And the scenery dock and the prop room and the paint store?
Yes.
Now, you worked with him back in England, of course.
Poppy, ring the police. Tim, you finished up? Go and get the burglar gear on. I am sorry, Dottie, my love.
No, it's my fault, Lloyd, my love.
Well, I'm the one who cast him.
And let's give him one last chance. I said one last chance. I mean, what can you do? We were in weekly rep together in London.
No, it's my fault, hun. I mean, this show for her isn't just, you know what I mean? This is her life savings.
We know, yeah.
I'm not trying to make my fortune.
Of course you're not, Dottie.
I just wanted to put a little something by.
We know, love.
Just enough for a little shack in the... I mean, that's not so much to ask, is it?
Oh, don't you cry, my sweet. It's not your fault.
No, I've got something behind my lens.
Oh, can't really expect Brooke to keep an eye on anybody.
But he was right there in the seats before we started. I saw him.
Who are you talking about now?
It's all right, my sweet. We know you can't see anything.
Are you talking about Selston? I'm not blind. I can see Selston.
Shoston!
Oh my God, he's here all the time.
Standing there like Hamlet's father.
My word, Selston. You gave us a surprise. We thought you were, not there.
Selston, where have you been?
Are you all right, Selston?
Speak to us.
Is it a party?
Is it a party?
Oh, is it? How killing. I had gotten it into my head that there was going to be a rehearsal. I was having a little postprandial snooze at the back of the house so as to be ready for the rehearsal.
Isn't he lovely?
Yes, much lovelier now we can see him.
So, what are we celebrating?
What are we celebrating?
I've looked all through his dressing room. I've looked all through the wardrobe. I can't find the gear.
Oh, beer? In the wardrobe?
No, Selston. Tim. Tim, you need a break. Why don't you sit down quietly upstairs and do all the company's taxes?
Taxes, right.
Oh, and Tim. Just in case he and the gear do wander off together one night, order yourself a spare burglar costume.
Spare burglar costume.
You know, make it two. One to fit you, one to fit Poppy. I want a plentiful supply of spare burglars around for any eventuality.
2 spare burglars.
He has been on his feet for 48 hours, Lloyd.
Try not to fall down, Tim. We might not be insured.
So, what's next on the bill?
Well, Selston, I thought we might try a spot of rehearsal.
Oh, I won't, thank you.
You won't?
Oh, yes. You all go ahead. I'll sit and watch you. This is the beer in the wardrobe, is it?
No, my sweet. He wants us to rehearse.
Well, yes, but I think that we've got to rehearse, haven't we?
Oh, rehearse. Yes, well done, Selston. I knew you'd think of something. Yes. So, on we go from Belinda and Freddie's entrance.
Lloyd,
What has happened now?
the police.
The police?
Well, they found an old man lying unconscious in a doorway across the street.
Thank you.
He's very dirty and rather smelly, and I thought, oh my God. Because,
Thank you,
well,
Poppy.
Because if you get close to Selston...
Poppy!
No, if you get anywhere near Selston, you can't help but notice this very distinctive...
I'll tell you something, Poppy. Once you've got it in your nostrils, you'll never forget it. Yes, 60 years now, and the smell of the theater still haunts me.
Oh, bless him.
Tell me, Poppy, love, how did you get a job like this that requires a tact and understanding? You're not someone's girlfriend, are you?
Oh, don't worry, Poppy, my sweet. He truly did not hear.
Not here?
Yes, there.
Sit down, my precious.
Go back to sleep.
You're not going for another 20 pages yet. All right, on we go. Darty in the kitchen, wildly roasting sardines. Freddie and Belinda waiting impatiently outside the front door. Gary and Brooke disappearing tremulously into the bedroom. Time sliding irrevocably into the past.
Aren't they sweet?
What?
Gary and Dottie.
Gary and Darty? Well, those two are an item. Triple meaning, Mrs. Clack.
It's supposed to be a secret.
She's old enough to be...
Didn't you know?
Oh, I'm just God, Belinda, love. I'm just the one with the English degree. I don't know anything.
What's going on?
Oh, I don't like to imagine, Gary.
I mean, what are we waiting for?
I don't know what you're waiting for. Her 18th birthday.
What?
Maybe just the cue. Brooke? Oh, you're in a real state?
Oh, you're in a real state. You can't even get the door open.
Door closed, love.
You can't even get the door open.
No, it's Mrs. Clackett's afternoon off, remember? We've got the place entirely to ourselves.
Home.
Home sweet home.
Dear old house.
Just waiting for us to come back.
It's rather funny, though, creeping in like this for our wedding anniversary.
It's damned serious. If Inland Revenue finds out we're in the country, even for one night, bang goes our claim of resident abroad. Bang goes most of last year's income. I feel like an illegal immigrant.
I'll tell you what I feel like.
Oh, champagne.
I wonder if Mrs. Clackett's aired the beds.
Darling.
Well, why not? No children, no friends dropping in. We're absolutely on our own.
Oh, true. There is something to be said for being a tax exile.
Leave those. What?
Inland Revenue may hear us.
What I did with that first lot of sardines, I shall never know.
Mrs. Bryan!
Wow, you gave me a turn, man. I jumped right out of my boots.
So did I.
We thought you'd gone.
I thought you was in Spain.
We are.
You haven't seen us.
Oh, so it's like that, is it? The income tax are after you.
Well, they would be if they knew we were here.
All right then, love. You're not here. I haven't seen you. If anybody asks for you, I don't know nothing. Off to bed, are you?
Oh.
Well,
That's right. No place like bed when they all get on top of you. Oh, you want your things. Look.
Oh, yes, thanks.
Oh, and that hasn't been aired, love.
oh, I'll get a hot water bottle.
Oh, I put all your letters in the study, dear.
Letters? What letters? You forward all the mail, don't you?
Oh, not letters from the income tax, dear. I don't want to spoil your holidays.
Good heavens, where are they?
I put them all in the pigeon house.
In the pigeon house?
Yeah, in the little pigeon house in your desk, love.
Well, yes, but I can hear voices.
Voices? What sort of voices?
Hold it. Freddie, what's the problem?
I'm sorry, Lloyd. You know how stupid I am about moves. Sorry, Brooke. Sorry, Gary. It's just my usual dimness. But I've never understood why he takes these things with him. Wouldn't it be much more natural if I left them on?
No.
I thought it would somehow be more logical.
No.
Lloyd, I know it's a little late to go into all this.
Oh, no, Freddie. We still have several more minutes left before we open.
Oh, thank you, Lloyd. As long as we're not too rushed. I just don't see why I would take an overnight bag and a box of groceries into the study to look at my mail.
Well, because they have to be out of the way for my next scene.
I see that.
And Freddie, my sweet, Selston needs them in the study for his scene.
I see that.
Wait, Selston, is he there? Selston?
Selston!
No bars, no burglar alarms. They ought to be prosecuted for incitement.
Yeah?
No, thank you, Selston.
Oh, I thought I heard my name.
No, go back to sleep. Another 10 pages before the big moment.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, not at all. Lovely to see you. Poppy, you put the glass back. And, Selston.
Yes?
Beautiful performance.
How kind of you. I don't think I'm quite there yet, though.
Even remember the line.
All right, I see all that, but I just don't know why I take them.
Freddie, why does anyone do anything? I mean, why does that other idiot go out the front door carrying 2 plates of sardines, not getting at you, love?
Oh, no, of course not. I mean, when you think about it, why do I, you know? Yeah, when you think about it, why do I?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Why does anyone do anything? The well springs of human emotion are deep and cloudy, but maybe something happened to you as a small child that made you terrified to let go of groceries.
Or it could be genetic.
Yeah, or it could be,
Could well be.
Of course. Thank you. I see all that. But...
Freddie, look, I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't think the author knows. I don't know why the author came into this industry in the first place. I don't know why any of us came into it.
Still in all, if you could just give me a reason I could keep in my mind.
Okay, Freddie, I will give you a reason. You carry those off into the study because it is just slightly after midnight, and we are not going to be finished before we open tomorrow. Correction, before we open tonight. On we go from Freddie's exit with the groceries.
Lloyd, sweetheart, his wife left him this morning.
Freddie. I think the point is you've had a great fright when she mentions income tax, and you feel very vulnerable and exposed, and you want something familiar to hang on to.
Of course. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Most helpful.
Bless you, my sweet.
And on we go. Yes, but I could hear voices.
Yes, but I could hear voices.
Voices? What sort of voices?
People's voices.
But there's no one here.
Darling, I saw the door handle move. It could be someone from the office checking up on us.
I still don't see why you've got to put your tie on to look.
Well, Mrs. Crackett.
Mrs. Crackett?
Well, one has to set an example for the staff.
Oh, look, she's opened our sardines.
Wait. I'll fetch them. You can't go downstairs like that.
Why not?
Mrs. Crackett.
Mrs. Crackett?
One has certain obligations.
Sardines here, sardines there. It's like a Sunday school outing. Oh, you're still poking around, are you?
Yes, still poking. Well, still around.
In the airing cupboard, were you?
No. Just checking the sheets and pillowcases, going through the inventory. Mrs. Blackett.
Clackett, dear, Clackett.
Mrs. Blackett. Is there anyone else in the house, Mrs. Clackett?
I haven't seen no one.
I thought I heard voices.
No voices? There's no voices here, love.
I must have imagined it.
Oh, good Lord above!
I beg your pardon?
Oh, good Lord above! The study door's open.
What? There's another car outside. That's not Mr. Hackham's, is it? Or Mr. Dudley's?
Nothing but flapping doors in this house.
Final notice. Steps will be taken. Property forfeiture. Proceedings in court.
Yeah, that reminds me. A gentleman come about the house.
Don't tell me I'm not here.
Oh, he says he's got a lady quite aroused.
Leave everything to Squire, Hackham, and Dudley.
Oh, so I'll just let them go all over then, shall I?
Let them do anything they like, as long as you don't tell anyone we're here.
All right, then I'll just sit down and turn on the sardines. I've forgotten the sardines. I don't know, if it wasn't fixed to my shoulders, I'd forget what day it was.
I didn't get this. I'm not here. I'm abroad. But if I didn't get it, I didn't open it.
Darling, I never had a dress like this, did I?
Didn't you?
Oh, I shouldn't buy anything as tarty as this. Oh, it's not something you gave me, is it?
Never should have touched it.
No, it's lovely.
Stick it down, put it back, never saw it.
Well, I'll put it in the attic with all the other things you gave me that are too precious to wear.
All right. Now that study door's open again. What's going on? Knocking? Upstairs? Oh my God, there's something in the airing cupboard. Oh, it's you.
Of course it's me. You put me in here, in the dark with all black sheets and things.
Well, but darling, why did you lock the door?
Why did I lock the door? Why did you lock the door?
I didn't lock the door.
Someone locked the door.
Anyway, we can't stand here like this.
Like what?
In your underwear.
Okay, I'll take it off.
Oh, in here.
Darling, this glue, it isn't the sort that one can never get unstuck. Oh, look, Mrs. Sardine has made us some clackets.
Oh, dear, we have a problem.
Ready?
Oh, bad luck. Which one is it this time?
Left.
It's the left one, everybody.
Left
one. It could be anywhere.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it could have fallen down and then gone down there and then bounced somewhere else again.
Where did you last see it?
Well, she didn't see it, poor sweet. It was in her eye.
Yeah, it was probably on why did I lock the door? I mean, she opens her eyes very sort of, you know, and I always feel like I gotta rush forward.
No, mind where you put your feet, love.
Oh, yes. Everyone look under their feet.
Well, wait. No one move their feet.
Everyone put their feet back exactly where they were.
Everyone pick up your feet one by one.
Brooke, love it. Is this going to happen in a performance? We don't want the audience to miss the last buses and trains.
Well, she'll just carry on, won't you, my love?
But can she see anything without them?
Can she hear anything without them?
Sorry. Oh. Sorry.
Oh, my poor darling, you stood on his hand.
Oh, dear.
Oh, look at Freddie, the poor love. Oh.
What's the matter with him?
Oh, he's just got a little nosebleed, my sweet.
Nosebleed? No one touched him.
No, he's got a thing about violence. It always makes his nose bleed.
I'm so sorry.
Brooke, sweetheart.
Oh, sorry. I thought someone was talking to me.
Yes, sister. Here. Go and hit the box office manager over the head with this. You'll have finished off live theater in Oklahoma.
Anyways, I found it.
Oh, she's found it.
Where was it, love?
In my eye.
In her eye.
Well done, my sweet.
Not your left eye.
It had gone round the side.
Well, I knew it hadn't gone far. Are you all right, Poppy, my love?
I think so.
And Freddie?
Fine. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Now what?
Well, he's just feeling a little faint, my love. He's got this thing about,
Thing about what?
Well, I won't say the word.
You mean blood?
Oh, dear.
We all understand, my precious.
All right, clear the stage. Walking wounded, carry the stretcher cases. On we bloodily stumble. Ready? Sorry, I rephrase that. On we blindly stagger. Brooke, I retract that as
What?
from your entrance. Okay, I'll take it home. Wait. Selzden?
Selzden?
I think she might have dropped it out here somewhere.
Good. Keep looking, Selzden. Only another 5 pages yet. Okay, you can't stand here like this. Okay, I'll take it home.
In here.
Darling, this glue, it isn't the sort that one can never get unstuck. Oh, look, Mrs. Clackett's made us some sardines.
Now what?
A hot water bottle. I didn't put it in there.
I didn't put it in there.
Was someone in the bathroom filling hot water bottles?
You don't think there's something creepy going on, do you?
Darling, are you coming to bed or aren't you?
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
Well, I mean, first the door handle and now this hot water bottle.
I can feel goose pimples all over.
Yes, quick, get something around you.
Let's get the covers over our heads.
Hang on. What did I do with those sardines? You wait here.
You hear all sorts of funny things about these old houses.
Oh, well, yes, but this one has been extensively modernized throughout. I can't say anything creepy would survive oil-fired central heating and...
What? What is it? What's happening?
The sardines, they've gone.
Perhaps there is something funny going on. I'm going to get into bed and put my...
But I put them there. Or was it there?
Bag.
Well, I suppose that Mrs. Pratchett must have come and... What is it?
Bag.
Bag?
Bag.
What do you mean, bag?
Bag.
What bag?
Bag. No bag.
No bag?
Your bag suddenly here now. God.
It's in the bedroom. I put it in the bedroom.
No, don't go in there.
The box.
The box?
They've both gone.
Oh, my files.
What on earth is going on here? Where's Mrs. Pratchett? You wait up here.
No, I'm not going to wait up here.
Well, then get your dress on
I
then.
haven't got it.
I'll fetch it for you.
Yes, quick, let's get out of here.
Your dress is gone.
I'm never going to see Raising Stock again.
Don't panic. There's some perfectly rational explanation for all of this. I'll fetch Mrs. Pratchett and she'll tell us what's going on. You wait here. God, you can't stand here looking like that. Oh, wait in the study. Study.
Roger, there's a strange figure in there. Where are you?
Darling, I know this is going to sound silly, but...
Darling, if we're not going to bed, I'm going to clear out the attic.
Darling, I can't come to bed. I'm glued to a tax demand.
Well, darling, why don't you put the sardines down?
Oh, Darling, I'm stuck to the sardine.
Oh, darling, don't play the fool. Get that bottle marked poison in the downstairs loo. That eats through anything.
Oh, I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
Selsden, you're on. We're there. The moment's arrived.
It's all right, love. He's coming.
But his arm should be through that window even before Freddy's off. Oh, and here it is.
No bars, no burglar alarms. They ought to be prosecuted for incitement.
All right, hold it, Selsden. Let's take it again.
But sometimes it makes me want to sit down and weep. When I think I used to do banks, when I remember I used to do bullion vaults.
Hold it, Selsden, hold it.
What am I doing now? I'm breaking into paper bags. Right. What are they offering?
Stop, Selsden, my love. Wait, my precious.
It's like Myra Hess playing on through the air raids.
Stop?
Stop.
Yes, thank you, Belinda. Thank you, puppy. Selsden.
I met Myra Hess once.
I think he can hear better than I can.
Oh, no. Beg your pardon?
Yes, let's take it again, yes?
But it was during the charity show in Sunderland.
Yes, thank you, puppy.
Oh, not for me. It stops me sleeping.
Put the glass back once more.
Come on again?
Yes, but Selsden,
Yeah.
perhaps a bit soon. A little bit earlier, yes? A touch closer to yesterday. Right? Freddy, stop moving as soon as Freddy comes through that door. What's the line?
I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
Right, as soon as you hear I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem.
Stuck with a problem?
Stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous. And I want your arm through that window, right?
Right. Say no more. Might I make a suggestion, though? Should I perhaps come on a little earlier?
Selsden.
But only there does seem to be something of a hiatus between Freddy's exit and my entrance.
Wait, no, don't worry, Selsden, I've got it.
Yes.
How about coming on a little earlier?
We're obviously thinking along the same lines.
Is he putting me on or am I putting him on? All right, Freddy, from your exit.
I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
No bars, no burglar alarms. They ought to be prosecuted for incitement. No, but sometimes it makes me want to sit down and weep when I think I used to do banks, when I remember I used to do bullion vaults. What am I doing now? I'm breaking into paper bags. Right. What are they offering? One microwave oven. What? 50 quid? Hardly worth lifting it. Now, let's see. Junk. Well, if you insist. No, where's his desk? They all say the same thing. They all say the same thing.
Yes, line?
It's hard to adjust to retirement.
What?
It's hard to adjust to retirement.
Hard to what?
Adjust to retirement.
Retirement.
Well, it's also very hard to hear if everyone talks at once.
So naturally, the prospective tenant wishes to know if there's been any previous history of paranormal phenomena.
Oh, yes, dear, it's all very nice and paranormal.
I mean, has anything ever dematerialized before? Has anything ever flown about?
Flown about? No, the things move themselves on their own 2 feet just like they do in any house.
I'd better warn the prospective tenant then. She's inspecting the study. There's a man in there.
No, there's no one in the house, love.
What? Look, he's searching for something.
I can't see no one.
You can't? Oh, but this is extraordinary. And I left a young woman in there. My prospective tenant is the... Oh, my God.
What?
There.
Where?
The sardines.
Oh, the sardines.
You can see the sardines.
I can see the sardines. I can see what way they're going, too.
I'm not letting these sardines out of my sight. But where has my prospective tenant gone?
I'm going to be opening up sardines all night, in and out of here like a cuckoo on a clock.
Vicky!
No, I miss the violence. I miss having other human beings around to terrify.
Where's she gone? Vicky!
It's nice to hear a bit of shouting and screaming all around you. All this silence gets you down.
Vicky! Vicky!
Well, I'm going to end up talking to myself.
Darling, this stuff that eats through anything, it eats through trousers. Darling, you don't think that if it eats through trousers, it goes on and eats through... Listen, darling, I think I'd better get these trousers off. Darling, quick, this is an emergency. Darling, honestly, if it eats through anything, it might go... Oh, I think I can feel it. I think it's eating through absolutely everything.
There's something evil in this house.
The inland revenue. He's back. No. I'm not here.
He's not there.
I'm abroad.
He's walking abroad.
I must go.
Stay.
I won't, thank you.
Speak.
Only in the presence of my lawyer.
Only in the presence of... Hang on, you're not from the other world.
Oh, yes, Barcelona.
No, you're some kind of intruder.
Oh, nice to meet you. That is, have a sardine.
No, you're not. You're some kind of sex maniac. You've done something with Vicky.
Oh.
I'm going to come straight downstairs.
I can see you already have some sardines. If there's nothing else I can offer you.
This is plainly a matter for the police. Police!
I must be going.
No, come back. Yes, police? Yes. Someone has broken into my house. Or rather, someone has broken into someone's house. Well, yes, but he's a burglar as well. He's a sex maniac. I left a young woman here, and what's happened to her, no one knows.
There's a man lurking in the undergrowth.
Sorry, the young woman has reappeared. Are you all right?
No, he almost saw me.
He almost saw her. Yes, but as I said, he's a burglar as well. He's taken our things.
Oh, the things are here.
And the things have come back. So we're just missing a plate of sardines.
Here, the sardines.
And we found the sardines.
Is that the police? You want the police here, in my underwear.
So what am I saying? I'm saying let's say no more about it. I thought something terrible had happened to you.
It has, I know him.
You know him?
Yes, he's dealt with by our office.
No, he's just an ordinary sex maniac.
Yes, but he mustn't see me here like this.
Well, put something on then.
I haven't got anything.
We'll look in the bathroom. Bring the sardines.
Right. That's downstairs tidied up a bit. Just give the upstairs a quick going over for them.
A bath mat?
It's better than nothing.
I can't go around in front of our taxpayers wearing a bath mat.
The bedroom, then. There must be something in the bedroom.
No, I am not going back in that bedroom.
I'll look in the bedroom. You look in the other bathroom.
Darling, help! Where are you?
Roger, there's someone in the bathroom now.
Oh, darling, I'm finding such lovely things. Do you remember this beautiful tin you gave me on the very first anniversary of... Who are you?
Oh, no! It's his wife and dependents!
Excuse me? I think you've dropped your dress. Oh, darling, where have you been? I've been going mad. I just looked at the state I'm in. Oh, no, darling. I was simply in the water closet, doing what comes naturally, making water, when she burst into the room and her dress fell off.
Oh, could you?
Here, just throw this on for a minute while I go and look for something in the attic.
Oh, pair gold taps, oh my God!
Who are you?
Me, fixing the taps.
Tax? Income tax?
That's right, Governor. In come new taps, out go old taps.
Tax inspectors everywhere.
Here you are.
Oh, the other one.
Here, I found your dress. It came flying out of the attic at me.
Darling, I've got her dress stuck to my head now.
Another intruder.
Just fixing the taps, Governor.
A tax? Not a tax on women.
Oh, try anything, Governor, but I'll fix the taps on the bath first.
Oh, sex maniacs everywhere. Where's Vicky? Vicky!
People everywhere. I'm off. A tax on women? I don't know, they'll put a tax on anything these days.
If I can't find her, you're going to be in trouble, you see.
WC, I'll fix it.
Vicky! Darling! Chic? Oh, I thought you were coming at 4. So this is your charming wife, is it? Well, you want to look over the house now, do you? Well, since you're upstairs already...
Him and his floozy. I'll break this over their head.
Let's start downstairs.
Who are you? Who are these creatures?
I'm sorry about this. I don't know who she is. No connection with the house, I assure you. Oh, whereas this good lady with the sardines, on the other hand...
No other hands, thank you. Not in my sardines, because this time I'm eating them.
Is currently occupied with her sardines. So perhaps the toilet facilities would be of more interest.
Mrs. Clackett, who are these people?
Oh, we get them all the time, love. They're just Arab sheets.
I'm sorry about this, but in here we have...
Arab sheets?
In here we have...
Ballcocks, Governor! Your ballcocks have gone.
We have him.
They're Irish sheets. Irish linen sheets off my own bed.
Oh, the thieving devils!
Yes, but in the study, however, we have...
Oh, you give me that sheet, you devil! And there she stands in her smalls for all the world to see.
It's you.
It's her.
It's my little girl.
Dad!
Our little Vicky that ran away from home. I thought I'd never see again.
Well, would you believe it?
What are you doing here like this?
What are you doing here like that?
Me? I'm taking our files on tax evasion down to Inland Revenue in Basingstoke.
So where's my other sheet?
Ah! A house of heavenly peace. I rent it.
Hang on. I know that face. He isn't a sheik. He's that sex maniac.
Yes, it's my husband.
You take all the clean sheets.
Trousers.
You toss me aside like a broken china doll.
To top it all, you got your trousers on.
And what you're up to with my little girl down there in Basingstoke.
Stop.
Stop.
It's a question of authenticity, Freddie. Do Arab potentates wear trousers under their robes? I don't know. Maybe they do, but not around their ankles, Freddie. Not around their ankles.
Well, it's just frightfully hard trying to do a quick change without a dresser.
I'll get Tim to help you. Tim! Tim! Where's Tim? Oh, sorry. Yes, you're acting, right?
I must have dropped off down there.
Yeah, never mind, Tim.
Do something?
No, let it pass. We'll just, we'll struggle on without you. Tim has a sleep behind the sofa while the rest of us run around with our trousers around our ankles. All right, Freddie, just do the best you can, all right? Some other problem, Freddie?
Well, since we stopped anyway.
Oh, why did I ask?
You know how stupid I am about plots.
Yes.
I just don't understand how it is that the Sheik just happens to be Philip's double.
Well, you know, because he comes in and we all think he's, you know, and then we all, I mean, that's the joke.
I see that.
My sweet, the rest of the plot depends on it.
I see that. But it is rather a coincidence, isn't it?
Yes, it is a coincidence, Freddie. Until you reflect that there was an earlier draft of the play, now unfortunately lost to us, and in this draft, the author makes it clear that Philip's father, as a young man, traveled extensively in the Middle East.
I see. I see.
You see?
That's very interesting.
Yes, I thought you'd like that.
But will the audience get it?
Oh, you must tell them, Freddie. Looks, gestures. That's what acting is all about, right? And it will be even more powerful when you do it with no trousers.
Of course. Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Right, so can we just finish the act, right? From Belinda's beautiful line, you toss me sound like a broken china doll. Oh, I'm being so clever out here. What's going to be left of you all when I go off to direct Richard III and you're up there on your own? Right, toss me sound like a broken china doll.
You toss me aside like a broken china doll.
What?
And what you're up to with my little girl down there in Basingstoke, I won't ask. But I'll tell you one thing, Vicky.
Brooke.
Sorry.
Your line, love. We're 2 lines from the end of the act.
Yes, but I don't understand.
Give her the line.
What's that, Dad? Yes, but I don't understand.
It's what's that, Dad?
Yes. I say to you,
But I'll tell you one thing, Vicky.
and then you say to me, what's that, Dad?
I don't understand why the Sheik looks like Philip.
Poppy, bring the book. Is that the line? Poppy, I don't understand why the Sheik looks like Philip. Is that the line? Can we check? Can we check the text to be absolutely sure?
I think it's...
Oh, what's that, Dad? That's the line, Brooke, love. Now listen, we all know you have worked in some very classy places over on OBT, where and there they let you make the play up as you go along, but we don't want that here, do we? No, not when the author has given us such a polished and considered line. Not at 1 o'clock in the morning. Not when we're 2 lines away from the end of the act. Not when we're all about to drop dead from exhaustion and we're just about to get a tea break. We simply want to hear the line, "What's that, Dad?" That's all. And I'm not asking too much, am I? I'm not being unreasonable. Exit? Poppy, does it say exit? Oh, God, now she's going to wash her lenses away.
Oh, good Lord.
A little heavy with the sauce, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was going to be Poppy when he finally...
It usually is Poppy, isn't it, love?
I suppose that was all my fault.
Yeah, but I mean, why take it out on...
Yeah, why Brooke?
Yeah.
I thought it was quite sweet, actually.
Sweet?
Trying to pretend that they're not having a little thing.
A little thing, Lloyd and Brooke.
Didn't you know?
Brooke and Lloyd?
Well, where do you think they've been all weekend?
Good Lord. You mean that's where Lloyd was when poor old Tim...
Put the setup back to front.
Oh, shh, here they come.
All right. All right, here we are. All forgiven, I was irresistible.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, no!
For God's sake.
Wait, you mean...
Her too? Great Scott!
Well, now that's something I didn't know.
I think I'm going to faint.
Oh, yes, sit down, love.
Yes, quick, do your meditation.
Yes, well, that's something she didn't know.
Hush,
2
love.
weeks rehearsal, that's all we've had.
Whatever next? Most exciting. Yes.
Here he comes. Is she all right?
She'll be fine, but probably something she ate.
Oh, yeah, this one's feeling a bit, you know...
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit, myself. I think I'm gonna
Oh, which?
Faint?
Or be sick.
just need the tea break.
You're certainly overdoing it at the moment, love.
Could we just have the last line of the act?
Last line? Me? Oh, right.
But I'll tell you one thing, Vicky.
What's that?
When all around is strife and uncertainty, there's nothing like a...
What?
Oh, a good old-fashioned plate of sardines.
What did she say?
A good old-fashioned plate.
A good old-fashioned plate of...
What?
Sardines!
And curtain.
Oh.
I would not go in there, trust me.
Selston?
Most likely.
Oh, goodness. Okay. I'll call him in just a second. Give me just a minute. Act one, places, please. Your calls, Miss Ashton, Miss Otley, Mr. Lejeune, Mr. Fellows, Miss Blair. Act one, places, please.
Maybe Act 1 places is what we'll get. What do you think?
Oh, Toddy will pull herself together now that we've called places. I mean, now she knows she's got to be on stage in 5 minutes. Won't she?
Will she?
Oh, you know what Toddy's like.
Oh, we've only been on the road for a month. We've only got to the villages. What's it going to be like by the time we got to Howie in the hills?
If only she'd speak.
Only she'd unlock her dressing room door. Look, if Dottie won't go on.
Won't go on.
If she won't.
She will.
I'm sure she will.
Won't she?
Of course she will, but if she doesn't...
She must.
She will. But if she didn't...
I'd have 5 minutes to change. 4 minutes.
Oh, if only she'd say something.
I'll have another go. It takes your mind off your own problems anyway.
Has she gone?
Lloyd, I didn't know you were coming today.
I wasn't. I haven't.
Anyway, thank God you're here.
I'm not. I'm in Atlanta directing Richard III.
Dottie and Gary...
I don't want anyone to know I'm here, all right?
No, but Dottie and Gary...
I just want 2 hours alone, undisturbed with Brooke in her dressing room between shows, then I'm on the next flight back to Georgia, right? Here, this is for Brooke. Put it somewhere safe. Make sure Selston does not get his hands on it.
No. Now, they've had some kind of tip...
Now, look, there is a flower shop across from the stage door. I want you to buy me some very large, very expensive-looking flowers, right?
Right, and now Dottie's locked herself in her dressing room.
Make sure
and-
Poppy does not see them. They are not for Poppy.
No, and she won't speak to anyone.
So now, first house finishes at 5, second house starts at 7:30, right?
Lloyd, that's what I'm trying to tell you. There may not be a show.
She hasn't walked out already.
Nobody knows what she's doing. She's locked herself in her dressing room. She won't speak to anyone.
You've called places?
Yes.
I can't play a love scene from Cold in 5 minutes. It's not dramatically possible.
She's had fights with Gary before, of course.
Brooks had a fight with Gary.
Brooke. Not Brooke, Dottie.
Oh, Dottie.
I mean, they had the famous fight the week before last when we were playing Wikiwachi.
Yeah, she told me on the phone.
She went out with this journalist fellow.
Journalist, yes.
But you know, Gary threatened to kill him.
Killed him, yes, I know. Listen, don't worry about Dottie, all right? She's got money in the show.
Yes, but now it's happened again. 2 o'clock this morning, I'm woken up by this great banging on my door. It's Gary. Do I know where Dottie is? She hasn't come home.
Tim, let me tell you something about my life, all right? I have the Duke of Buckingham on the phone to me for an hour after rehearsal every night, complaining that the Duke of Gloucester is sucking boiled sweets through his speeches every night. The Duke of Clarence is off the entire week shooting a commercial for Viagra. Richard himself, Richard III, would you believe, has now gone down with a back problem. Meanwhile, I keep getting messages from Brooke about how unhappy she is here. And now she's got herself a doctor's note for nervous exhaustion. She's going to walk. I have no time to find or rehearse another Vicky. All right, I have one afternoon while Richard is fitted for a surgical corset to cure Brooke of nervous exhaustion with no medical aids except a little bit of whiskey. You got the whiskey? A few flowers, the money for the flowers, and a certain faded charm. So I have come to the theater not to hear about other people's problems. I have come to the theater to be taken out of myself and preferably not put back again.
Yes, but Lloyd.
Have you done the front of house calls?
Oh, front of house calls.
Make sure Poppy doesn't see those flowers.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 3 minutes.
Oh, we're going to be starting so late.
No luck?
Oh, Belinda's having a go at it. I haven't even started the front of house calls yet. And money? What's that for?
Nothing.
Whiskey.
Oh, is it?
Where did you find that?
Oh, well, you know, it was...
Wait, up here? Selsden's been hiding them around the stage now?
Well, no.
I'll put it in the ladies' room. At least he won't go looking in there. No?
You know what Dottie's like when she's like this. Freddie's trying now. Oh, no.
Selsden's been hiding them around the stage now. What? No?
No.
Well, you didn't try for very long, my precious.
Well, no. Oh, my Lord.
He's hiding them on stage now.
No, Gary came rushing out of his dressing room, spitting fire. I couldn't understand a word he was saying. I often deal with Gary. I must have missed something somewhere. You know how stupid I am about that kind of thing. But I think he was saying he wanted to kill me.
Oh, my poor love.
I thought I'd better leave him to it. Didn't want to make it any worse. He's all right.
Who, Gary? Anything but by the sound of it.
I mean, he's going home.
Gary? Gary's going on. Of course he's going on. What's all this about Gary not going on?
Yes, because if you have to go on for Gary, Poppy can't go on for Dottie, because if Poppy goes on for Dottie, you'll have to be on the book.
Oh, this is getting farcical.
Oh, money.
Money.
You're waving money around.
Oh, well, that's where... Oh!
She's a funny woman, Dottie. So up and down. She was perfectly all right last night.
What? Last night?
Yes. She took me out for a drink after the show at some bar, she knows.
She was with you. You were with her.
She was being very sympathetic about all my trouble.
Oh, she's not going to sink her teeth into you. I won't let her.
No. She could have been nicer. In fact, afterwards, we went back to my room for a cup of tea, and she was telling me all her troubles. Must have sat up till 3 in the a.m. I don't know what that desk clerk could have thought.
Another thing?
Nothing else, my sweet. It turns out that it's Freddie here who's the cause of all the problems.
Where's Selsden?
Selsden? Oh no.
He's not in his dressing room.
Oh, I might have guessed.
Oh, front of house calls.
Oh, all right, you do the calls. I'll look for Selsden.
What shall I do?
Absolutely nothing at all.
Right.
You've done quite enough already, my pet.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 3 minutes.
He wants to kill someone.
Selsden wants to kill someone?
Gary. Selsden?
We've lost him?
Oh, not again.
Oh, flowers?
Oh, well, they're just,
Oh, Tim, that's so sweet of you.
Oh, well,
Isn't that sweet of him?
Very charming.
Oh, I'll just go look in the pub. Hold these.
I'll take those. Oh, the front house calls, police.
I think the pub is already done.
She gave them 2 minutes, did she? I'll give them 1 minute. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 1 minute.
Oh, dear. I think she said 3 minutes.
3 minutes? I said 3 minutes. She said 3 minutes? Hold these. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 2 minutes.
Oh, and a lot.
No, but I found yet another bottle.
Oh, dear Lord.
Hidden in the ladies' room, would you believe?
Second harvest. I'll give it to second harvest.
No, he's hiding around ladies' bathrooms.
I better put the spare costume on.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 2 minutes.
Oh, dear. I think that Tim gave them 2 minutes.
He's done 2 minutes?
I think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 1 minute.
What the fuck is going on?
Lloyd! I didn't know you were here.
I'm not here. I'm in Atlanta, but I can't sit out there and listen to 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes.
My sweetheart, we're having great dramas in the dressing rooms.
We're having great dramas out there. This is the matinee, honey. We've got old age retirees out there. The curtain will rise in 3 minutes. We all head for the men's room. The curtain will rise in 1 minute. We all come running out. We don't know which way we're going.
Lloyd, I've got to have a talk with you.
Yes, love. Looking forward to it.
You got my messages.
Many messages.
Well, why didn't you respond?
I did. I have. I'm here.
Oh, Lloyd, there's something I've got to tell you.
All right, go on then.
Well,
Brooke!
I went to the doctor today.
Later.
Oh, not another one.
In my dressing room.
In your dressing room? It's getting completely out of control.
I'll give it to second harvest with the other one.
I will do that. Thank you.
Lloyd! Lloyd?
Got it in one, love.
You got my message?
And came running, honey, and came running.
Lloyd, we've got to have a talk.
We are going to have a talk, love, yes?
When?
Later, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Flowers.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Tim got them for me.
Tim.
To cheer me up. Lloyd.
Nothing more, just at the moment. Strangle Tim for me when you see him, will you?
But what about Dottie?
I don't want to hear about Dottie. Or Gary either.
What about Selsden?
I think this play is beyond the help of a director. Freddie, off. You all just sit here and do it. I will watch out there in the dark, little bag of toffees, and enjoy myself. All right? 1 minute was the last call, if your memory goes back that far.
Lloyd!
Wait!
Excuse me!
I've got to talk with him.
Wait, you need to stop, all right?
I've got half a mind to put my coat on and walk right out that door right here and right now.
All right, you know what, Brooke, you sit down and do your meditation. Poppy, you go and see what's happening with Gary and Dottie, all right?
Where's Tim?
Oh, Selsden, my sweet, where have you been? Selsden, we've been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, yes, everywhere. In front, manager's office, bar. Not a sign of him.
My sweet, he's looking for you in the dressing rooms.
Oh, that's right. A great big shindig been going on down there. You see, I thought that Tim ought to know about it.
Oh, my love, I think he's heard.
Oh, everything. Oh, he really went for her.
I know when you've got your eye on someone.
Dottie's got her eye on someone, does she?
I've seen you creeping off into corners with that poor half-wit.
Which poor halfwit?
Never mind, my love.
Not Tim.
No.
But who else is there besides me?
I think they're coming.
Oh, they're coming.
I knew they wouldn't.
And you're here?
Oh, yes, every word.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The performance is about to begin.
They're coming.
Oh, and we found Selston.
How did you get here?
How? Through the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The performance is about to...
I've done it.
Done it? Done about to begin?
About to begin, yes, about to begin.
Is about to begin at any moment.
Poor Lloyd, he'll choke on his toffees.
Oh, no, the walls are very thin, you see. I'm absolutely sick to death of it, she cries. Oh. Am I setting a bit of a trend?
Understudy rehearsal, my love.
Oh, for Gary. Yes, very timely. You tried to give some poor devil a leg up, she says.
Oh, Gary, my sweet.
Or it may have been a leg over. Oh, here he is.
Are you all right?
What does he say?
He's not saying anything, Selston, my sweet.
Ah, very sensible. Only stir it up again.
I've seen you giving him little nods and smiles.
Oh, she's emerged, has she? Well, come on, old girl, you're on.
Are you all right?
Is she all right?
She's fine. Yes, she's fine.
All right, everyone.
Little hugs and squeezes.
Hush, love.
Curtain up.
Look, Gary, Dottie, I'm not going to make a great speech, but we have all got to go out there and give a performance and, well...
We can't do it in silence, my loves. We're going to have to speak to each other.
What's the house like?
That's the spirit.
Well done, Dottie.
It's quite good. Well, for a matinee.
There's quite a good crowd out there for a socially distanced pandemic audience.
Well, come on, old girl. Get the tabs up. Some of those snowbirds out there haven't got long to go.
Right, quiet then, please.
Let me just say one more word. Hold it a moment, Poppy.
Let me say one word. Sardines.
Oh, sardines. Oh,
Standing by, please. Music, Q1.
Now what?
We're just going up.
We've been sitting out there for an hour. They've gone quiet. They think someone's died.
Oh, I'm afraid it's my fault, Lloyd. I was just saying a few words to everyone.
Freddie, have you ever considered having a brain transplant?
Wrong moment. Sorry, I see that.
Does anyone else have any thoughts they feel they must convey?
Well, not now, of course, but...
What?
Later, later.
And you? Oh, you bought those flowers for Poppy.
No, well, yes.
And you didn't buy any for me?
No, well, no.
No. Tim, have you ever heard of a jealous rage?
Yes, well, yes.
Yes, then take $10 of your own money and go and buy some flowers for me.
Lloyd, we're just going up. I've got to run the show.
Never mind the show. Concentrate on the floral arrangements, yes? Bought them for Poppy. You two could have Freddie's old brain. You could have half each.
Oh, don't cry, Poppy, love. Oh.
Yes, just get the old bus on the road.
Standing by, please. Standing by. Quiet backstage.
Hush, love.
Music, Q1 go. And curtain.
What's going on? The music is awfully loud.
It's no good you going on. I can't open sardines and answer the telephone. I've only got one pair of feet. Hello? Hello? Yes, but there's no one here, love. No, Mr. Brent's not here. He lives here, yes, but he don't live here now because he lives in Spain. Mr. Philip Brent, that's right, the one who writes the plays, that's him, only now he writes them in Spain. No, she's in Spain too. They're all in Spain. There's no one here, love. Am I in Spain? No, I'm not in Spain, dear. I look after the house for them. Only I go home at 1 o'clock on a Wednesday, and I've got a nice plate of sardines to put my feet up with, because it's the royal... You know, on the telly, the royal, where's the, if it's to do with the letting of the house, you'll have to ring the house agents, because they are the agents for the house. It's, Squire, Ackham, and who's the other one? What? No, they're not in Spain. They're next to the phone in the study. Squire, Ackham, and... Now, hold on, I'll go look. Always the same story, isn't it? The minute you take the weight off your feet, down it all comes on your head.
I have a housekeeper, yes, but this is her afternoon off. So we've got the place entirely to ourselves. I'll just check. Hello? Anyone at home? Nope, there's no one here. So, what do you think?
All these doors!
Only a handful, really. It's a study, the kitchen, and a self-contained service flat for the housekeeper!
Right, and which one's the...
Which?
You know.
Oh, the usual offices, through here.
Fantastic.
Now I've lost the sardines!
I'm sorry. I thought there was no one here.
I'm not here, I'm off. Only it's the royal, you know, on the telly where there are all those hats and they're all covered in fruit. And who are you?
I'm from the agents. I just came in to go into a few things. Well, to check some of the measurements. Do one or two odd jobs. Oh, and a client. I'm showing a prospective tenant over the house.
What's wrong with this door?
She's thinking of renting it. Her interest is definitely aroused.
That's not the bedroom.
Bedroom, no. That's the downstairs bathroom in WC suite. And this is the housekeeper, Mrs. Crockett.
And Clackett, dear, Clackett! Only now I've lost the newspaper.
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't want the television, do we?
Only she's been in the family for generations.
Great. Come on, then. I've got to be in Basingstoke by 4.
Perhaps we'll just have a glass of champagne.
We'll take it up with us.
Yes, well...
What?
No, only...
Huh?
Well, she has been in the family for generations. for so many generations.
Sardines! It's not for me to say, of course, dear, only I will say this. Don't think twice about it. Take the plunge. You'll really enjoy it here.
Oh, great.
And we'll enjoy having you here, won't we, love?
Well...
Terrific.
Sardines. Can't put your feet up on an empty stomach, can ya?
You see? She thinks it's great. She's even making us sardines.
Well...
I think she's terrific.
Terrific.
So, which way?
All right, before she comes back with the sardines...
Up here?
Yes.
In here?
Yes.
Into another bathroom?
No!
Always trying to get me into bathroom.
I mean in here.
Oh, black sheep.
Oh, it's the airing cupboard. This one.
Oh, you're in a real state. You can't even get the door open.
No! It's Mrs. Clackett's afternoon off. Remember, we've got the place entirely to ourselves.
Home.
Home sweet home.
Dear old house.
Just waiting for us to come back.
It's rather funny, though, creeping in like this for our wedding anniversary.
There is something to be said for being a tax exile.
Leave those. What?
Inland Revenue matters.
What I did with that first lot of sardines, I shall never know.
Mrs. Clackett.
gave me a turn, me heart jumped right out of my boots.
So did mine.
We thought you'd gone.
I thought you was in Spain.
We are.
You haven't seen us.
We're not here.
Oh, you'll want your things, look.
Oh, yes, thanks.
Oh, and that bed hasn't been aired, love.
Oh, I'll get a hot water bottle.
I put all your letters in the study, dear.
Good heavens, where are they?
I put them all in the pigeon house.
In the pigeon house?
In the little pigeon house on your desk, love.
Oh.
Yes, but I could hear voices.
Voices? What sort of voices?
People's voices.
Oh, look, she's opened our sardines.
Wait, come back.
What?
I'll fetch them. You can't go downstairs like that.
Why not?
Mrs. Crackett.
Mrs. Crackett?
One has certain obligations. Just so many obligations. Let me enumerate all of the obligations.
Sardines here, sardines there. It's like a Sunday school outing. Oh, you're still poking around, are you?
Oh, you're still poking. Oh, still around.
In the airing cupboard, were you?
No. Well, just going through all of the sheets and pillowcases, checking all the inventory. Mrs. Blackett.
Clackett, dear, Clackett.
Mrs. Clackett. Is there anyone else in the house, Mrs. Clackett?
I haven't seen no one.
Oh, I thought I had voices.
Voices? There's no voices here, love.
Oh, I guess I just imagined it then.
Oh, good Lord above!
I beg your pardon?
Oh, good Lord above! And the study door's open.
What? Hang on, there's another car outside. That's not Mr. Hackham's, is it, or Mr. Dudley's?
Nothing but flapping doors in this house.
Final notice. Steps will be taken. Property forfeiture proceedings in court.
Yes, that reminds me. A gentleman come about the house.
Don't you tell me I'm not here.
Oh, so I'll just sit down and turn on the sardines. I'd forgotten the sardines. I don't know if it wasn't fixed in my head. I'd forget what day it was.
I didn't get this. I'm not here. I'm in Spain. But if I didn't get it, I didn't open it. That is, how could I open it in a matter of...
Darling, I had never had a dress, or rather a bunch of flowers like this, did I?
Didn't you?
I shouldn't buy anything as tarty as this. Oh, it's not something you gave me, is it?
Never should have touched it.
No, it's lovely.
Stick it down, put it back, never saw it.
Well, I'll put it in the attic with all the other things you gave me that are too precious to wear.
Oh, no, the study door is open again. What's going on here? Knocking. Upstairs. Oh, no, there's something in the airing cupboard. Oh, it's you. Is it you? I mean, hiding here amongst all of the sheets and pillowcases? I mean, I can't just stand here and indefinitely...
Of course it's me. You put me in here in the dark with all black sheets and things.
But darling, why did you lock the door?
Why did I lock the door? Why did you lock the door?
I didn't lock the door.
Someone locked the door.
Anyway, we can't stand here like this.
Like what?
I mean in your underwear.
Okay, I'll take it off.
In here.
Darling, this toffee, it's not the sort that one can never get unstuck. Oh, look, Mrs. Clackett made us some sardines.
A hot water bottle. I didn't put it here. I mean, I didn't put this hot water bottle. I mean, I'm just standing here with this hot water bottle in my hands.
Of course it's me. You put me in here, in the dark, with all black sheets and things.
Someone in the bathroom filling hot water bottles? What?
Why did I lock the door? Why did you lock the door?
Oh, don't panic.
Someone locked the door.
Oh, well, yes, there must be some rational explanation for all of this. I'll fetch Mrs. Splatchett, and she'll tell us what's going on. You wait down here. Oh, God, you can't stand here looking like that. Wait in the study. Study. Oh!
Roger! There's a strange figure in there. Where are you?
going to sound silly.
Darling, if we're not going to bed, I'm going to clear out the attic.
Darling, I can't come to bed. I'm glued to a testament.
Darling, why don't you put the sardines down?
What are you? Mom, darling, I'm stuck to the sardines.
Oh, darling, don't play the fool. Get that bottle marked poison in the downstairs loo. That eats through anything.
Oh, I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous. That is to say, it is patently ridiculous.
No bars, no burglar alarms. They ought to be prosecuted for incitement. No, but sometimes it makes me want to sit down and weep. When I think I used to do banks, when I remember I used to do bullion vaults. What am I doing now? I'm breaking into paper bags. Right. What are they offering? One microwave oven? What? 50 quid, hardly worth lifting it. Where's his desk? They all say the same thing.
They all say the same thing, yes.
It's hard to adjust to retirement.
Hard to what?
Adjust to retirement!
It's hard to assess a requirement.
So, naturally, the prospective tenant wishes to know if there has been any previous history of paranormal phenomena.
Oh, yes, dear, it's all very nice and paranormal.
I mean, has anything ever dematerialized before, like love? Or has anything ever flown about?
Oh, yeah, the things move themselves on their own 2 feet, just like they do in any house.
I'd better warn the prospective tenant. She's inspecting the study.
Oh.
There's a man in there?
No, there's no one in the house, love.
What do you mean? Look, he's right there. He's searching for something.
I have told you time and time again, I can't see no one.
You can't? Oh, but this is extraordinary. And where's my prospective... I left her in there. My prospective tenant is gone. Oh, my God.
Now what?
There.
Where?
The sardines.
Oh, the sardines.
You can see the sardines?
I can see the sardines. I can see what way they're going, too.
I'm not letting these sardines out of my sight. But where's my prospective tenant gone?
I'm going to be opening up sardines all night, in and out of here like a cuckoo on a clock.
Oh, Vicky! Vicky!
No, I miss the violence. I miss having other human beings around to terrify.
Where's she gone? Vicky!
It's nice to hear a bit of shouting and screaming all around you. All this silence gets you down.
Vicky! Vicky!
I'm going to end up talking to myself.
Darling, this stuff that eats through anything, it eats through trousers. Darling, you don't think that if it eats through trousers, it goes on and eats through... Listen, darling, I think I better get these trousers off. Darling, quick, this is an emergency. I think I can feel it. I think it's eating through absolutely everything.
There's something evil in this house. No, he's back.
No, I must go.
Stay.
I won't tell you.
Speak.
Only on the presence of my lawyer.
Only on the presence of... Hang on, you're not from the other world.
Oh, yes, Barcelona.
No, you're not. You're some kind of intruder.
Oh, nice to meet you. That is, have a sardine.
No, you're not. You're some kind of sex maniac. Vicky, you've done something with Vicky. I'm going to come straight downstairs.
Are you all right?
This is plainly a matter for the police. Police?
Must be going.
Now come back here, you... Hello, yes, police? Yes, someone has broken into my house. Or rather, someone has broken into someone's house. Oh, yes, but he's a sex maniac. I left a young woman here, and what's happened to her, no one knows. And what's happened to her, no one knows. No one knows!
There's a man! Laughing! In the undergrowth!
Sorry, the young woman has reappeared. Are you all right?
No, he almost saw me!
He almost saw her. Yes, but he's a burglar as well. He's taken our things.
The things are here.
And the things have come back, so what am I saying? I'm saying let's say no more about it. I thought we'll put something on
I
them.
haven't got anything!
We'll look in the bathroom then. Bring the sardines. What? Bring the sardines!
Right. That's downstairs. Tidied up a bit. Just give the upstairs a quick going over for them.
A bath mat?
Well, better than nothing.
I can't go around in front of our taxpayers wearing a bath mat.
The bedroom, then there must be something in the bedroom.
No, I'm not going back in there.
I'll look in the bedroom. You look in the other bathroom.
Darling, help! Where are we?
Roger, there's someone in the bathroom now.
Oh, darling, I'm finding such lovely things. Do you remember this beautiful tin you gave me?
Oh!
Who are you?
Oh, no! It's his wife and dependents.
Excuse me. I think you've dropped your bath mat. Darling, where have you been? I've been going mad. Just look at the state I'm in. Oh, darling, you mustn't take any of this to heart. I really don't know what's going on. She just burst into the room and her bath mat fell off.
Oh, could you?
Here, throw this on for the moment while I go and look for something in the attic.
1 pair gold taps. Oh my God!
Who are you?
Me, fixing the taps.
Tax? Income tax?
That's right, Governor. In come new taps, out go old taps.
Tax inspectors everywhere.
Here you are.
Oh, the other one.
I found your dress. It came flying out of the attic at me.
Darling, I've got her bath mat stuck to my head now.
Another intruder.
Just fixing the taps, Governor.
A tax? Not a tax on women.
Try anything, Governor, but I'll do the taps on the bath first.
Oh, sex maniacs everywhere. Where's Vicky? Vicky!
People everywhere. I'm off. A tax on women? I don't know. They'll put a tax on anything these days.
If I can't find her, you're going to be in trouble, you see.
WC, I'll fix it.
Vicky! Yeah! Vicky! Oh, no shit yet. But, I mean, I thought it was coming at 4. Because, I mean, it's been 3 for, God, it feels like ages. I mean, what's the time now? It must be going on 5. Oh, Sheik, you're here already, hiding in there. Anyway, so you want to look over the house now, do you, Sheik? Well, since you're upstairs already.
Him and his floozy. I'll break this over their heads.
Let's start downstairs. I'm sorry about this. I don't have any clue who she is. No connection with the house, I assure you. Where is this good lady with the sardines, on the other hand?
No other hands, thank you. Not in my sardines, because this time I'm eating them.
He is currently occupied with our sardines, so perhaps the toilet facilities would be of more interest.
Arab sheets.
I'm sorry about this, but in here we have...
Ball cocks, Governor! Your ball cocks have gone.
We have him. But down here in the study, however...
You give me that sheet, you devil!
It's my little girl. So far as I could see her before she went.
Dad!
Our little Vicky that ran away from home. I thought I'd never see again.
So where's my other sheet?
Well, it must be around here somewhere. It's not like it grew legs and walked away. Did it?
Like some people I
A house of heavenly peace. I rent it.
Hang on. He isn't a sheik.
What?
He's that sex maniac.
What?
And what you're up to with my little girl down there in Basingstoke, I won't ask. But I'll tell you one thing, Vicky.
What's that, Dad?
When all around is strife and uncertainty, there's nothing like a...
I'm gonna
good
have
old-fashioned plate of what?
a baby.
A good old-fashioned plate of gravy.
Curses.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Wayne Densch Performing Arts Center, Sanford, or rather, the City Theater, Howie in the Hills, for this evening's performance of Nothing On. We apologize for the slight delay in starting this evening, which is due to circumstances.
Hands off Freddie, all right?
You're the one who's trying to get the hands on Frayne.
Due to circumstances.
You own him, you know.
Beyond our control. And we would ask that you bear with us for a moment while we deal with her, with them, with the circumstances. I should perhaps say that with tonight's performance of the play, our long and highly successful tour is...
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the delay in starting tonight, which is due to circumstances which have...
Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
which have now been brought under control.
Our long and highly successful tour is on its very last legs. Very last leg. Thank you for your...
Thank you for your
cooperation and understanding. I sincerely trust that there will be no other hiccups. No other holdups. So, please sit back and enjoy the remains of the evening.
open sardines and answer the telephone. I've only got one leg. Hello? Hello? Yes, but there's no one here, love. No, Mr. Brent's not here. He lives here, yes, but he don't live here now because he lives in Spain. Yeah, Mr. Philip Brent, that's right. The one who writes the plays, that's him, only now he writes them in Spain. And why he'd ever want to get involved in plays, God only knows. He'd be safer off in the lion's cage at the zoo! No, she's in Spain, too. They're all in Spain. There's no one here, love. What, am I in Spain? No, I'm not in Spain, dear. I look after the house for them, only I go home at 1 o'clock on Wednesday. I've got a nice plate of sardines. Oh, to put my feet up with, because it's the royal, you know, the royal on the telly. Oh, so if it's to do with the letting of the house, you'll have to ring the house agents. No, because they are the agents for the house. It's Squire Ackerman. No, they're not in Spain. They're just a bit squashed. All right. It's Squire Ackerman. Oh, hold on, I'll go. I'm going to do something wrong here. It's always the same story, isn't it? 1 minute you've got too much on your plate. Next thing you know, they've all gone again.
I have a housekeeper, yes, but this is her afternoon off, so we've got the place entirely to ourselves. I'll just check. Hello? Is there anyone at home? No, there's no one here. So, what do you think?
Great. And this is all yours?
It's just a little shack in the woods, really. Converted posset mill, 16th century.
It must have cost a bomb.
What? Yes. Well, one has to have somewhere to entertain one's business associates. Someone on the phone now, by the look of it. It's probably this Arab, you know, is coming at 4, so I'll just see what he wants and...
Right, and I've got to get those files to our Basingstoke office by 4.
Yes, we'll only just manage to pick it in. I mean, we'll only just do it up. I mean...
Right then.
We won't bother to pull the champagne.
Oh, these doors!
Only a handful, really. Study, a kitchen, and a self-contained service flat for the... receiver?
Right, and which one's the...
Which?
You know.
Oh, the usual offices, yes, it's through here.
Fantastic.
I've lost the sardines again.
I'm sorry, I thought there was no one here.
I'm not here. I don't know where I am.
I'm from the agents.
I lost a phone now.
Squire Hackman Dudley.
Never lost a phone before.
I'm Trample Maine.
I'll just put it over here in case anybody wants it.
Oh, yes, thanks. No, I just came in to go into a few things. Well, to check some of the measurements. Do 1 or 2 odd jobs.
Oh, now the plate's gone.
And the client. I'm showing a prospective tenant over the house.
What's wrong with this door?
She's thinking of renting it. Her interest is definitely aroused.
That's not the bedroom.
Not the bedroom, no. That's the downstairs bathroom in WC suite. Oh, and this is the housekeeper.
Sardines, dear. Sardines.
Oh, hi.
She's not really here.
You shouldn't have stood in them.
Don't mind us.
They'll all go standing in them now.
We'll just inspect the house.
I better give the floor a wash.
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't want the television, do we?
The television? Oh, yeah, yes, the television she didn't mention about wanting to watch the royal, you know, because obviously there's been this thing with the... I mean, just in case anybody happened to be watching this and they're just thinking, my God.
Right, and I've got to get those files to my Basingstoke office by 4.
Sorry, love, I just thought we ought to get that straight.
That's all right, we'll take it up with us.
Hold on, where are we?
And don't let my files out of sight.
Wait, we've got out of...
What?
What?
Huh?
Oh, yes, her. Because she has been in the family for generations.
Sardines! It's not for me to say, of course, dear. Only I will say this. Don't think twice about it. Take the plunge. You'll really enjoy it, dear.
Oh, great.
Oh. I'll just put it over here in the television. Then if he wants it, he won't know where to find it.
Terrific.
Sardines! You'll have to do the sardines, dear, because I've got to go into the kitchen and do some more sardines.
You see? She thinks it's great. She's even making us sardines.
Well...
I think she's terrific.
Terrific.
So, which way?
I don't know, kind of...
Up
just
here?
Just tossle them up and... No, down here.
In here?
All right, then you do that, and I'll get this...
It's another bathroom.
Well, grab the bag then. Grab the
Always
box.
trying to get me into bathrooms.
Bag! Box!
Oh, black sheets.
Well, all right, just take the...
Oh, you're in a real state. You can't even get the door open.
No, it's, Mrs. Plackett's afternoon off. We've got the place entirely to ourselves.
Home.
Home, sweet home.
Dear old house.
Just waiting for us to come back.
But how odd to find the telephone in the garden.
Oh, I'll put it back.
I thought I'd better bring it in.
Very sensible.
Someone's bound to want it.
Oh, dear.
Darling, why don't you put it back on the table?
The wire seems to be caught.
Oh, look, it's caught round the downstairs bathroom.
Oh, so it is.
I think I've disentangled it.
And I climbed through the bathroom window.
It's rather funny, though, creeping in like this for our wedding anniversary.
Oh, well, it's damned serious. If Inland... oh, dear. If Inland Revenue finds out we're in the country, even for one...
Night?
Oh, yes, even for one... Oh!
Bang goes our claim to be resident abroad.
Resident abroad? Yes.
Bang goes our claim for most of last year's income.
Oh, yes. I feel like an illegal... I think I better go have a little lie down.
Lie down. Yes. Well, why not? No children. No friends dropping in. We're absolutely on. I leave those.
Oh, yeah.
Downstairs, not upstairs.
I'm so sorry.
There is something to be said for being a tax exile. I can't do that. Shh! What? Inland Revenue may hear us.
What I did with that first lot of sardines, I shall
Mrs.
never
Newspaper!
know. You gave me a turn me, I jumped right out of the sofa.
So did mine.
Oh, I thought you was in Sardinia.
We are. You haven't seen us. We're not here.
Oh, I can guess which one of them put this here.
Yes, but the main thing is that the income tax are after us.
Oh, a lovely helping of sardines to sit on.
So if anyone is asking for us, you don't know anything. So I'll just get a hot water bottle.
Oh, and there she goes without waiting to find out about his letters.
His letters. Oh.
Letters? What letters? You forward all the mail, don't you?
Not presents from Sardinia.
I'm so sorry.
I'll show you where I put presents from Sardinia. I put presents from Sardinia in the pigeon house.
In the pigeon house?
In the little pigeon house down here, love. Oh! Shut up! No, get away! Get away!
Yes, but I can hear voices.
Voices? What sort of voices?
People's box voices.
But there's no one here.
Darling, I saw the door handle move, and these things, I don't think they were here earlier when we came up and...
I still don't see why you've got to put your tie on to look.
Well, I mean, because obviously they're going to want them downstairs inside the...
Mrs. Crackit?
Could be. Just coming up to do the... carrying various...
Look, she's opened our sardines.
Wait. Come back. But I'll fetch them. You can't go downstairs like that.
Why not?
Mrs. Crackit.
Mrs. Crackit?
One has certain obligations.
Sardines here, sardines there. It's like a battle Waterloo. Oh, you're still poking around, are you?
No, you're just going through the handles.
It's a good thing I can't see far with this leg.
Checking all the doors. Mrs. Clackett.
Clackett, dear, Clackett.
Mrs. Clackett. Is there anyone else in the house, Mrs. Clackett?
No, I haven't seen no one.
Oh, I thought I heard these boxes. I found these voices.
Voices? There's no voices here, love.
I must have imagined it then. I beg your pardon?
Oh, good Lord! Oh, Bob! I'm so sorry.
Why? What is it?
The study door's supposed to be open.
Oh, well, they're going to want these inside the... I'll just take them outside and put them in the just if they want them.
Nothing but flapping doors in this handle.
Final notice, steps will be taken, property forfeiture proceedings in court.
Oh, my Lord! Who are you?
I'm Philip.
You're Philip? What happened to you?
Oh, it's just got a bit slippery on the stairs back there.
He hasn't done himself an injury.
No, he's just a bit shaken. I'll be all right in a minute. You weren't going to tell me a gentleman had come about the house, were you?
What?
You weren't going to tell me a gentleman had come about the house, were you?
That's right. Gentlemen come about the house.
Don't tell me. I'm not here.
He put your box in the garden for you.
Let them do whatever they want. Just don't tell anyone we're here.
All right, then. I'll just sit down and turn on the... Sardines! I've forgotten this... No, I haven't. I've remembered the sardines. What a surprise! I shall have to go into the kitchen and do some more sardines to celebrate!
I didn't get this. I'm not here. I'm in Spain, but if I didn't get it, I didn't open it.
Darling! I never had a candle like this, did I?
Didn't you?
I shouldn't buy anything as brassy as this. Oh, it's not something you gave me, is it?
I never should have touched it.
No, it's lovely.
Stick it down, put it back, never saw it.
Well, I'll put it in the attic if anyone else wants to have a try.
All right, but now the study door's open again. What's going on? Knocking? Upstairs? Oh my God, there's something in the air. Oh no. Listen, I can't because the handle is. Oh, come on. I mean, whoever it is in there, darling, can you hear me? Oh my. Listen, you'll just have to do something. Listen. Climb around and then shin down the. For fuck's sake.
Notice. Steps will be taken. Property forfeiture. Proceedings in court.
Oh, it's you.
Of course it's me. You put me in here, in the dark, with all black sheets and things.
No, I put you in there, but you managed to climb around and the.
Why did I lock the door? Why did you lock the door?
Sorry. What? I couldn't. There's nothing here. It's gone.
Someone locked the door.
Anyway, we can't stand here like this.
Like what?
I mean, with people coming on and off.
Okay, I'll take it off.
Like in here.
Final notice. Property forfeiture. Proceedings in court.
Now what?
A hot water box. I didn't put it there.
I didn't put it there.
Someone in the bathroom filling first aid boxes.
You don't think there's something creepy going on, do you?
Sorry.
Darling, are you coming to bed or aren't you?
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
I mean, first that other door handle and now this first water box.
I can feel goose pimples all over.
Oh yes, quick, get something around you.
Let's get the covers over our head.
Wait, what did I do with those sardines? You wait here.
You hear all sorts of funny things about these old houses.
I mean, maybe, but I mean, this one has been extensively modernized throughout. I can't say anything creepy would survive oil-fired central heating and...
What? What is it? What's happening?
The sardines, they've got... Oh. No, they haven't. They're here. Well, my God, I mean, you put a plate of sardines down for 2 minutes and then the last thing you expect to find... the last thing you expect to find is a plate of... that's really weird, isn't it?
Perhaps there is something funny going on. I'm going to get into bed and put my head under...
Because they are right... What?
Bag.
No, they're gone. I suppose Mr. Spratchett must have...
Bag.
What is going on?
Bag.
Bag?
Bag.
What do you mean, bag?
Bag.
What? Bag?
Bag.
You're talking about sardines. The sardines.
Bag.
The sardines.
Bag.
Sardines. Bag. What bag? No bag?
Your bag's suddenly here, now gone!
It's in the... It was in the... I put it in the bedroom. I'll put it back in the bedroom.
Let's get in there!
The box!
The box?
They've both not gone.
Oh, my files!
What on earth is going on here? Where's Mrs. Spratchett? You wait in the bedroom.
No, I'm not going back in that bedroom.
Well, at least put your dress on.
I haven't got it!
I'll fetch it for you. I'll go and fetch it for you. No.
Yes! Quick, let's get out of here!
Yes. Oh, no, your dress has gone.
I'm never going to see basic stuff again!
Look, don't panic. There's some perfectly rational explanation.
Final notice.
Darling, if we're not going to bed, I'm going to clear out the attic. Oh, great heavens.
No other hands, thank you, not on my sardines, because this time, oh my gosh, yes, she's gone and killed him!
He's stunned, that's all. Keep going.
Don't panic. Don't panic.
Oh, he's fine, just keep going.
There's some perfectly rational explanation for all of this.
Where are we?
I'll fetch Mrs. Splatchet and she'll tell us what's going on.
You fetched her, I'm here.
I fetched Mrs. Splatchet and she'll tell us what's going on.
She won't, you know.
Well, I'll tell you what's going on.
There's a man in there. Yes.
He's not in there, my precious. He's in here, look. And so am I.
No, there's no one in the house, love, yes.
No. Look, I know this is a great surprise to everyone. I mean, it's quite a shock to us finding a man lying at the bottom of the stairs. Isn't it, darling? But now that we've all met, we'll just have to introduce ourselves, won't we, darling?
Oh, introduce ourselves. I'm so sorry.
This is my husband. I'm afraid surprises go straight to his nose.
That's a man! Nothing! In the undergrowth.
Oh, how delightful! Another unexpected guest. So why don't you go see what you can see in the garden? And darling, you go off and get that bottle marked poison in the downstairs loo. That eats through anything.
Eats through anything. Right. Thank you. I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
No laws, no burglar alarms. They ought to be prosecuted for incitement.
Come on in and join the party, love.
A burglar? This is most exciting.
I suppose this is all my fault, because when I say I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, and then I open this door...
No bars, no burglar alarms. They ought to be prosecuted for incitement.
Yes, keep going.
No, but sometimes it makes me want to sit down and weep.
Yeah, I know, it's getting like a funeral around here.
When I think I used to do banks.
When
I remember I used to do bullion vaults. What am I doing now? I'm breaking into paper bags.
Keep going.
Stop?
No.
Oh, I thought that the coast was clear, you see. I saw him going through the bathroom.
Yes, never mind. It's all right. We'll think of something.
Oh, no, I was listening most carefully. What's it he says?
I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but it's ridiculous.
And he opens the door.
No bags. No burglar alarms. They ought to be prosecuted.
They always come in threes, don't they?
When I think I used to do banks. When I remember I used to do bullion vaults.
Hold on. We know this man. He's not a burglar. He's our social worker.
He's what?
He's that nice man who comes in and tells us what to do.
What to do?
What to
do? With the stairs.
What's he saying?
He's saying, just do it for doors and sardines. Yes, that's what it's all about. Doors and sardines. Yes?
Doors and sardines.
Doors and sardines.
He's saying phones and police.
For phones, police.
Police.
He's saying bags and boxes.
Bags.
Sheets. He's saying sheets. He's saying all we want now is a nice, happy ending.
Oh, and there she is in her wedding dress.
Oh, yes, it's their wedding day.
It's their wedding day.
Oh, yes, what a happy ending.
Do you take this sheet to be your lawfully wedded wife? If not, speak now or forever hold your peace.
What's he saying?
Last line.
Last line.
Last line?
Yes. Please.
When all around is strife and uncertainty, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned plate of...
Sardines.
Get off the fucking stage!